Hey, hi, my loves. So, in this video, we are going to be discussing how to feel the wish fulfilled as discussed by Neville Goddard. So, you want to manifest something, and it's been years that you've not been able to manifest it. You've tried affirmations, you've tried visualization, you've tried even Neville Goddard's method, but something just feels off because you cannot convince yourself to get into the feeling as if your desires have already fulfilled while they haven't on the outside. You're constantly getting a feedback from your 3D reality that I have not got my desires. How can I feel as if my wish has been fulfilled? And then you read Neville Goddard, right? And he taught you that assume as if it is already done, and then you're trying to find which emotion should I feel every single day in order to manifest what I want. What thoughts should I think in order to manifest what I want? And this is happening because you're not understanding the real meaning of feeling the wish fulfilled. By feeling the wish fulfilled, Neville doesn't mean that you need to feel the emotion that you would once feel once your desire has manifested already. And you might be questioning what I just said because you've been thinking that, of course, I need to feel the emotion that I would once feel. More than emotion, what is meant by feeling the wish fulfilled is the assumption as if it has already happened. So, you don't say that I believe the sun will rise in the east tomorrow. You know that the sun will rise in the east tomorrow, isn't it? So, there is a difference between emotion, belief, thought, and a knowing, right? So, until and unless you get into the knowing as if it has already happened, no matter how much you try to force believe or force feel or force think, from the end, it will not happen. Now, let me explain this in a very simple 3-step process so that it becomes absolutely easy for you to apply, because I have been on this journey for almost 8-9 years now, and I've watched so many videos, and I wanted somebody to break it down into steps on how I can assume as if it is already done, but I did not find any video. And it came to me in my own journey, which I have been applying on myself and with my clients, with which my clients have been able to heal chronic diseases like migraine. They've been able to manifest clearing debts of almost $50,000 in 3 months of working with me. They've been able to get 90% hikes in their salaries, get promotions and whatnot. And my life, I've been applying all of this and it has been miraculous. Why am I sharing this? Is because I want you to know that this works and this is powerful. So here is the first step. The first step is to finalize what your goal really is. And I was struggling to finalize my goal as well for so many years, because it's not so easy that you decide upon one goal. You don't know if it is good for you or not, or are you only specifying your goal from a state of lack. So what you do instead is you close your eyes and you say this affirmation or this statement: let my highest timeline reveal itself to me. Let my highest goal reveal itself to me. Let my higher self guide me on what goal should I set for myself in this journey right now. And then sit in silence for some time, and you will definitely come across one goal, one intention that you want to manifest, right? Now take that statement, whatever that goal is. For example, I want to manifest or I want to make 10 lakhs per month, right? If that is your goal, find the state equivalent. This is step number 2. Find the state equivalent of this goal. What I mean by state equivalent is, what is the state that you would be in once this goal manifests for you? And for that, what you need to do is imagine if it has already happened and it's been 6 months that you've achieved this goal. What we really do is we imagine as if we've just received our goal. Of course, you'll be excited in that moment. Of course, you will be happy, you will be joyful in that moment. But maybe 6 months down the line, it becomes normal for you. And there is a very different state altogether that you are in. Not excited, not happy, but maybe relaxed, maybe grateful, maybe just at peace. So imagine as if it has already been 6 months that you've got your goal and you've been making 10 lakhs per month consistently. what is the state that you would be in, and by state I mean what are the emotions that you would feel, what are the beliefs that you would hold, and what are the thoughts that you would be thinking, and eventually what is the mood that it will make in your internal self. For example, for some people it is security that they would feel once they make this amount of money or whatever goal, or they would feel as if they have freedom to do whatever they desire, or they have power within themselves to do or to be anything in anybody. So what is the equivalent for you, because it's going to be different for everybody. So you need to find what exactly would that translate into for you. Once you find that out, for example, let's say it is freedom. Step number 3, and very, very important, which everybody almost misses, is find out what is the opposite of it that I am living today. Because if you were not living the opposite of it, it would have manifested for you, because whatever is in the inside has to be manifested on the outside. So it is for sure that if you want freedom, you are not feeling the freedom right now. Okay, now find out what are the beliefs that I believe on a day-to-day basis which are opposite of freedom. What are the thoughts that I think first thing in the morning when I wake up? What are the emotions that I'm feeling? What are the thoughts that I'm thinking? And what are the beliefs I'm believing about money, about me making 10 lakhs per month? And then maybe in the afternoon, write everything down. Okay, write 7 a.m. thoughts, feelings, beliefs, 10 a.m. thoughts, feelings, beliefs, 2 p.m., 5 p.m., 7 p.m. till the time you sleep, 11 p.m. let's say. Now cross check with yourself. Are these thoughts, are these feelings, are these beliefs matching with what I would be thinking, feeling and believing when I achieve my goal, when I have already received my goal, right? If they do not match, next day wake up and write down what are the thoughts again that I'm thinking, what are the feelings that I'm feeling, what are the beliefs that I'm believing. Again, check with yourself, are they matching? Slowly and gradually what will happen is this awareness that you're building in yourself will automatically help you to shift your thoughts, feelings, beliefs and mood eventually, right? Every single day when you become conscious that, oh, today I didn't think those thoughts, you don't have to force yourself, not at all. You don't have to force yourself to feel different emotions. This awareness in itself is enough that I am thinking negative thoughts, that I am poor, right? Question, don't force, question, is this really true that I'm poor? What are all the things that I own which tell me that the opposite is truth, right? If I'm feeling sad, or let's say betrayed or envious, are these the feelings that I would be feeling once my goal has manifested? If not, then question, what is the story that could be playing in my mind which is giving birth to these emotions? Let's say if I'm feeling envious, then I'm obviously feeling like I have lesser than somebody else. Question that story. Do I really have less than what others have? Maybe do I have something more than what they have? Maybe not money right now, maybe skills, maybe more wisdom, maybe whatever. And then correct that story. Once you correct that story, those thoughts, those emotions, those beliefs will automatically shift, right? Awareness and questioning are the two most powerful tools that you have to shift your reality. So let me summarize everything for you. 1, set a goal, not by forcing a goal, but by allowing your highest timeline to occur to you, to come to you. Second is you decide the state equivalent of what you will be in when you have manifested your goal. Third is to overcome everything which is the opposite of it, which you're feeling right now, not by forcing, but by awareness and through questioning. If you want the exact process on how to do it, without burning so much money, then I have a very affordable course for you which I have created for my community, and you can have access to that as well. And that is called the Manifestation Master Code, which is a very simple and beautiful 4-step process. There are 4 modules, very simple, self-paced, which you can get access to. The link is in the description. Go get yourself access to it. And I'm sure you will be amazed by the simplicity of the process, of the techniques, of the tools that I share in there. People are already loving it. I just launched it last week and you're gonna love it too. I'm gonna see you on the other side because I offer a free call with it as well. So I'm gonna see you on the call. And if you like the video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It really means a lot to me.